Damn it. There's far more of them than we anticipated. We need to fall back and regroup. Figure out what the source of all these little ones is. Okanogi, can you... Damn it. I don't think... What the... Who did that? Captain Ashiro is off base, and no one else could have produced an attack like that. Who? Whoa. Sweetheart. You... No, what are you doing here? You're not in the Defense Force. Huh? Okanogi. An assist from the 4th Division. But why? Oh. Alright. Copy that. The situation here has been handled, so I'll regroup with the rest of the platoon leaders. Keep me updated on the location of the Kaiju. So... You're with the 4th Division, then? I'd heard they'd recently appointed a new captain. I suppose that's... you. Of course I'm skeptical! Last time I spoke to you, you had no interest in being on that force. And now, here you are, a captain? What the hell am I supposed to make of that? You always hated violence. So what changed? Did we really fall that far out of touch? No, wait! Please, don't run away from this. Look, I know we didn't leave things on the best note, and I know that you're angry. But please believe me when I say I never meant to hurt you. I've spent these last few years regretting how things ended between us. Every single day, I find myself wishing that I could go back and find a way to change things. Of course! You were my whole world back then. I only ever wanted you to be happy. What? Using you? No! Of course I wasn't using you! Why would I ever? I loved you. Didn't I make that obvious? Oh. Is that really what you thought of me? I suppose I shouldn't really be surprised. Things were such a mess back then. I wanted to go back to you as soon as I left, to explain everything. But my family wouldn't allow it. They threatened to have me removed from the Defense Force if I tried. Which wasn't enough of a reason to stop me by itself, but... well, I also thought that maybe you'd be better off without me. And, well, considering where you are now, I guess I wasn't wrong. Come on, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You've made captain in the Defense Force. You just took out that Kaiju in one shot. You're glowing, sweetheart. Or, sorry. They probably shouldn't still be calling you that. Force of habit, I guess. Look. Do you think you could just hear me out? Give me a chance to explain what happened. I don't expect it to change anything between us, or even for you to forgive me. I just want you to know the truth. I owe you that much. Really? Thank you. It means a lot that you'd be willing to listen to me. I don't even really know where to start. Yeah, I guess you're right. The beginning is probably best. So, as you know, back when we first met each other, my family was completely set on marrying me off. I'm not as valuable an asset to them as my older brother, of course. But I'm enough that I could have secured a pretty decent alliance with another powerful clan. I didn't want any part in it, obviously. Not that I'm opposed to the idea of marriage, but I want it to be on my terms, with someone that I actually love. For a while, I thought my family had accepted that. They'd occasionally push me to find someone. Sometimes they'd try to introduce me to candidates they liked. But, lucky for me, they never forced the issue. And then, we met. Well, I'd never known anyone like you. You were such a free spirit. It was a breath of fresh air compared to my sheltered life, and I felt completely captivated by you. I knew right from the beginning that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. But I was also so scared of messing everything up. You always used to tease me about how slow I wanted to take things. But I wanted to make sure everything was perfect. And it was. It was so perfect. Like I said, you were my entire world. I would have died for you in a heartbeat. But then, I did what I promised myself I wouldn't do. I screwed it all up. That morning that everything fell apart, I went to go see my family. I knelt before them and I told them that there was no need to keep searching for a marriage candidate for me, because I'd found my perfect match. I told them I was going to marry you. I thought, well, I don't really know what I thought. I guess I hoped that they'd accept my choice. It was obvious how happy you made me, and I hoped that would be enough for them to welcome you. But I was naive. Even then, I didn't realize the lengths they would go to just to control me. They told me to leave you. To just abandon everything we had. Leave it all behind so I could fulfill my proper role as a son of the Hoshina family. Obviously, I refused. I actually tried to leave. To go back to you so we could run away and be free of their influence. But then, they threatened you. I didn't care what they tried to do to me. I would have sacrificed everything if it meant being with you. I couldn't let them hurt you. I won't repeat all of what they said, but it wasn't pretty. A lot of it had to do with destroying your reputation, ruining every chance you would ever have at a good life. They could have done it too. My family might not be as influential as they once were, but they still have power. Especially with my brother being a captain. Yes. They were fully set on ruining your life. I couldn't let that happen. I remember how hopeful you always were. You talk about the future with this lightness that I was never really able to understand. You had so much you wanted to do. People you wanted to help, lives you wanted to change. I couldn't let that all be taken from you. So I made a deal with them. I'd completely cut contact with you and turn myself over to them as their puppet again, if it meant they'd leave you alone. I practically begged them. Honestly, I'm sure they thought I was pathetic, but somehow they agreed. I guess you know the rest. I came to see you. I told you it was all over. And then I just left. Yeah. That's what happened. Finally, you know the truth. Me? Oh no, I'm not married. My family tried a few times to pair me up, but I was so disinterested that every partnership fell through. I've been more focused on the defense force these days. My captain and my subordinates. They're what I live for now. I think my family realized that, so they stopped trying. It's nice, but it also makes me wonder. If I had just kept my damn mouth shut, maybe none of this would have had to happen. Enough from me, though. If you're willing to tell me, I'd like to hear about what you've been doing. Can you blame me for being curious? Division captain is nothing to sneeze at. Honestly, it's incredible you got here so fast. That must be some kind of new record. Unless you were secretly in the defense force the whole time without me knowing. No, I thought not. You used to hate hearing about the things I had to do. I'm proud of you, though. While it's unexpected, it's not surprising. Of course. You've always been the most capable person I know. Can I ask, though, why? Why the Defense Force? Wait. Are you? You weren't looking for me, were you? Okay, good. I would hate to be the reason you got into this life. I do understand, though. If you're going to be a pawn in someone else's game, you might as well save a few people while you're at it. I do have one more question, though. Are you happy? Yes? I'm glad. That's really good to hear. Look, I know things can't go back to the way that they were. I know. But I still care about you. And if you're all right with it, I'd like to start over. I just want you in my life. In any capacity. So, if you're willing... Really? You do? Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me. We should probably regroup with our platoons. I'm sure they're wondering where we are. Is the 4th Division staying in the city for the night? Or are you heading back? Oh? Well, I'm sure Captain Ashiro will invite you to stay at our barracks then. Maybe we can talk some more later. Catch up on everything we've missed? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to hear about all the incredible things you've done in our time apart. Hi, sweetheart. It was really nice to see you again. If you enjoyed this audio, you should definitely consider subscribing to the channel. We post videos just like this every week. Or, if you'd like something specific, you can contact us at anigomi.com/commissions. We'll put something good together for you. Well, I guess that's all. I should let you go now. Take care of yourself, okay? Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.